Are you sick of trying and trying but failing to stick to a healthy diet? You're not alone. I have been wanting to eat healthy for at least 5 years, since the time I was in my early 30s. Intellectually, logically, I knew which foods to eat and which to avoid. I would try to eat healthy but fall back to my unhealthy eating patterns. For example, I used my willpower to give up sugar for a week. I tried the keto diet, low carb diet, intermittent fasting, but I wasn't able to sustain anything long term. Has this happened to you? Type yes or no in the comments below. Although the WildFit program helped me to sustain some changes permanently, like reducing my sugar and carb intake, and I'm incredibly glad I took that program, that is not what this video is about. If you want to watch my review of WildFit, I will leave video links in the description below. WildFit was perhaps a great first step in my healthy eating journey, but a few years after WildFit, I found a new motivation to eat healthy, which I did not have before. When we are making a change, a big reason why that change will stick is how important is our reason for that change. My main reason for starting my healthy eating journey was not to lose weight, although that was one of the reasons. Who doesn't like a flatter belly or a slimmer body? But my main reason was to get rid of my chronic aches and pains and to be more energetic and fit. This reason got me to a certain point in my journey, but the new reason and purpose that I'm about to share has helped me to take it to the next level. So what is this new purpose? It is to deepen my spiritual practice. A healthy body helps me deepen my spiritual practice. If I treat my body like a temple and put mostly good, nutritious food in it, and I exercise my body regularly, then I will not have brain fog. I will have increased focus. I will be able to sit and meditate without physical discomfort. My body will not become an obstacle to my spiritual practice. Rather, it will be an ally. I came across this quote by Thich Nhat Hanh, which was a big aha moment for me. Keeping your body healthy is an expression of gratitude to the whole cosmos, the trees, the clouds, everything. I often think of this quote and it helps me to stay on the healthy eating track. Sometimes I do indulge in unhealthy foods because I'm human, and indulging in pleasure is a part of experiencing the joy of being alive. But this occasional indulgence must be done without any guilt, because the emotions we experience while eating also contribute to what the food will do inside the body. Eating dessert with guilt will do way more damage than eating it with joy. Another new thing I'm doing is to put good intentions and energy in the food that I'm cooking or eating, because energy and intention does affect how the food and the nutrients will be absorbed or not absorbed. So I eat chocolate occasionally, almost daily, not occasionally, but in small amounts, without guilt and with pleasure. And when I have my green smoothie or quinoa bowl, I have them with pleasure too. I try to make them taste good when I'm preparing them, because if I am consuming healthy food with disgust or a feeling of I have to eat this or I should drink this, the energy and vibration I put into my food will be low. So that so-called healthy food likely won't do that much good inside my body. Another way spirituality has ended my struggle to eat healthy is that spirituality helps me to be more neutral and less rigid about the food rules that I make for myself. Before, I used to say things like, I will eat keto for 5 days every week, and Before, I used to say things like, I will eat keto for 5 days every week, and I was very strict about it. So when I failed or slipped, I struggled to forgive myself or to have this or to have the self-compassion to just accept it and move on because I was too attached to the rule that I had made for myself. Spirituality teaches detachment, which includes detachment from our own rigid rules. Less rigidity, more neutrality, more going with the flow and staying in the present, which includes listening to our body and respecting what our body needs in the present, as opposed to blindly following a rule set in the past. Now, I know this can be confusing because you might think, I will just listen to my body and keep feeding it sugar and carbs and party all the time. Not to. No. In spirituality, I'm finding that everything is a paradox. I have to say no to temptations of sugar many, many times, but sometimes it's okay to lean in and say yes. You have to be at a level of high self-awareness to find this right balance between being not too hard and not too soft on yourself. I am myself trying to find this right balance for me. Spiritual growth also helps with self-love. And in my opinion, self-love is crucial for anybody's healthy eating journey. In fact, building self-love is the first step we need to take before making any change, whether it is healthy eating, exercising, making more money, finding love, or whatever your goals are. When we fall and slip in our healthy eating endeavors, which we inevitably will, I still do, we need the safety net of self-love to catch ourselves and prevent us from going in a downward spiral. Self-love pulls us out of the moment of failure and gently puts us back on track without the feeling of guilt. Guilt is very damaging in self-improvement and can set us back hundreds of steps. This is the reason so many people do the yo-yo diet. They keep falling back to the old patterns because of guilt and lack of self-love. Spirituality helps me increase my self-love. Spirituality also helps me with mindful eating or intuitive eating. If you want to know how exactly I do that, watch this video in which I share my 5 mindful eating tips. Keep growing!